Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Long dark nights, my soul wanders. Can't see the light that moves me. God is everything and everywhere that I belong. Spirit, gently wake me from my sleep. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Long dark nights, my soul wanders. Can't see the light that moves me. If God is everything and everywhere that I belong, Spirit, gently wake me from my sleep. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. I see you out there. One, two, three, four. Noticing much I've been blessed with people to love and peace of mind. Happiness makes me want to pass along love I've received as a way of giving thanks what's been given to me. I've got a strong heart. I've got a strong love. I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. strong heart. I've got a strong love, and I'm ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. I may not make a difference the whole world can see, but if I can show more kindness, it's what matters to me. I'm changing on the outside, there's gray in my hair, but the difference on the inside is that I don't care. I'm losing my desire to be what I'm not, and I've got what I want now that I want what I've got. I've got a strong heart. I've got a strong love, and I'm ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Let's do the chorus again. I'm ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Ready to use the gifts I've been given to make this world a better place to live in. Good morning, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Good morning. Stand as you're able and join us in our opening song today, which is A Good Day, which it is. Yes, it is. Can I have an and so it is?
And so it is.
Right on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit it, Lou. Pick a key. There we go. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating joy. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating life. Here I see smiling faces everywhere. Welcome, welcome me back home. Hands reaching out in love. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating joy. Here I have found a place to call my home. Friends love me as I am. Love is everywhere. It's a good day dawning. It's a day of love. It's a good day for celebrating life. It's a good day
welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. So glad you came out in this beautiful day to celebrate life here. So good to see so many familiar faces and some new ones as well. I'd like to thank the people attending online, and thank you for being part of our center. Thank you for taking a participating in this fabulous celebration of life. I know there's people in the room for the very first time. I thank you for being here. And we have more than a few invitations to participate in spiritual community than I can possibly share, but we're going to start. So, I'd like to invite Reverend Sylvia to come forward. She's got a couple of things to talk about.
I do. I would like to invite you, if you were unable to come to my class last Monday, Ernest Holmes, the man, is what we talked about last week. And tomorrow night we'll be talking about Open at the Top. And we're going to pick up where Ernest Holmes finds Emerson, because Emerson changed the trajectory of his life as it has changed ours, because they are one and the same. So come on out tomorrow night. We're having a fun time sharing some pictures. Reverend Dr. Suzi has some wonderful CDs she's loaned us of Ernest Holmes speaking that we'll listen to. So I'd love to have you. The other class that I will be starting on May 6th is From Whence We Came. So if you have a thought that you might want to take advanced consciousness, or you want to start the practitioner training, or you just want to deepen your conscious through this new program that used to be Prac 1 that we call Advanced Consciousness, it's time to start making sure you have enough classes. So you can come and see me. Be sure to sign up for this class. I would love to have you. This is a history of New Thought, and it will just keep up right where we left off from our Monday night class. So come and see me if you have any questions at all. Thank you. Thank you, April.
Thank you, Sylvia. We've got Spring Sparkle Day this coming Saturday. Yeah, right? Yay, everybody, yay! Let's love on our grounds and gardens and make them sparkle. Please bring gloves and hand tools and lots of joy and energy. Friday Night Spirit Express. There's always something good at Friday Night Spirit Express. Every Friday, we are going to have something fantastic at 7 p.m. here at the center. And this Friday is our kickoff with the Serenity Sound Bath. And Kristen Hilligus is the beautiful being that is offering this. She's going to be upstairs in the kids club space. Please bring a yoga mat or blankets. Wear comfortable, flexible clothing. Easy for me to say. Next Sunday is Cinco de Mayo. So we're having a Cinco de Mayo taco bar. Beans and rice will be provided. Please bring your favorite fixings and or dessert. We have a save the date for the Circle Awareness Day that will be June 2nd. And I'd like to invite Suzi to come forward and talk about a couple of things. What are you talking about?
I don't know until I see the slide. There it is. Okay. So next Sunday, one of my college friends who I've played a lot of music with over the years will be here, and we will be presenting the music for the Sunday service and a concert, a fundraising concert afterward. And I hope that you will come, because along with the music, I'm sure will be very embarrassing stories about me when I was young and stupid. So it should be entertaining on all levels. So please join us and know that the money is going to help the center. So please do that, and I'm looking forward to that. Also, we've started our Change for Change program. You notice a big old jug out there. Get your little jugs and bring them and put them in the big jug. And what we're doing with that money is we're collecting that money so that when people within our own spiritual community could use a little bit of help because they're having a challenging time, will be able to fund that. So please don't spend change. Bring it here, put it in the big jug, and let's help one another. Thanks.
So our Board of Trustee member today is Reverend Dr. Suzi Schadle. She's going to be available in the Waterhouse Social Hall after the celebration to answer any questions you may have for the board. Our practitioner of the day is Devon Embler, and she'll be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us in a little bit. And Reverend Dr. Kate Grayson is over there holding high watch for all of us. Thank you, Kate. So there's so many things happening here. First of all, I'd like to thank all the hearts and hands that make this day and this place so very special. I'd like to do a special shout out to RJ and Jeff for all the work they did in the yard this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to acknowledge all the people that work in the kitchen. It's such a fantastic and rewarding work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have so many more inspiring and amazing events happening from this point forward. You probably don't want to look back, but from this point forward, check out all of our events on cslasheville.org. And as our candle is already lit, please join me in going within. Let the bowls align us, and the tinctures call us to attention.
It is spirit. It is source. It is the oneness of life. And in that awareness of this oneness, I know that God is in this place because we are here. We are divinity expressing. So as we live and breathe and experience our being as this divine presence, I know our physical bodies, the health and wholeness of who we are, is perfect in every way. Health is our true and natural birthright. And so our body temples settle into this knowing, expressing health and wholeness, vitality and ease in every expression. I know that because we are divinity expressing in human form, our relationships are divinely loving and blessed in every way. There is this awareness, this sense, and we move forward with love and compassion in all that we think, say, and do. I know that because we are divinity expressing, we are this presence, that we indeed are abundant in every way. Time, money, inspiration, love, kindness, peace, joy, whatever it is, we have more than enough. In every moment, we have it when we need it. We have it when we want it, because that is our birthright as an expression of this divine presence. And I know that because we are this presence, ever expanding and lifting ourselves and everyone else, whatever we do and wherever we go, there is this awareness of success. Life is inspired by us, as us, and through us. And so to acknowledge these truths of who we are, to acknowledge this bright spark of divine awareness that we are, my heart is filled to overflowing with gratitude, with thankfulness, with appreciation, grateful for these beautiful lives that we have been given, grateful to walk this journey with love in our hearts, with laughter, with joy, with purpose, knowing all is well wherever we go, whatever we do. So with this awareness of gratitude, I simply let this go out into the fullness, knowing it is so as I have spoken, and so it is.
Us by April Connor. Chop wood, carry water. It's hard to focus on the mundane when my heart is ablaze, and yet there is work to be done, mine and mine. It is time. People are ready to listen and to hear. The truth is already out there. I have nothing new to share except my voice. We've ignored the beauty and the power that is within our reach, that is all around, that is who we are. There is so much more than this. We are so much more than this. We see ourselves as separate. We blame each other. We hide and we fight ourselves. We end up re-injuring ourselves over and over. But now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to get up off our knees so that we can acknowledge how great we are. Someone recognized a while ago that together we are stronger. In truth, we are already one. There is no separation. Our separation is an optical delusion. From this point forward, we need only look at and for our similarities. Focusing on our differences will do nothing but continue to tear us apart. What scares you, what you do not understand, what you refuse to accept, what you hate in someone else is you. Everyone in your life is merely a reflection of you, another aspect of you. I am what I see in the mirror of my life. I am the reflections of the smiles and the pain and the joy and the grief of those in front of me, and they are of me. I am the loved ones and the undesirable ones and the enlightened ones and the unthinkable ones, and together we are beautiful. There is no me and them. I'm not the first to say this, nor the last. Our strength is in the recognition of our unity. Don't you think it's time we acknowledge all of us, love all of us, embrace all of us, serve all of us? Thank you.
But that, oh, wow. 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 Thank you. You know, we have some incredible talent here, and I'm up here when I'm not supposed to be. I just realized. I was so excited about what she did that I'm just going to. We don't have to wait next week for stories to embarrass me. I'll do it myself. Go ahead, guys.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show. Again. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth and the stars, all of creation. God is creation, and all in all, God needs us to shine His light. For you. So use me. Use me. Oh God, I stand for. Oh God, I stand for. And here I'll abide. And here I'll abide. As you show me all that I must do. All that I must do. And I do that a few times. Use me. Oh God, I stand for you. Oh God, I stand for you. Here I'll abide. Here I'll abide. Show me all that I must do. All that I must do. Words from Mama Ricky. Let's do it again. Use me. Oh God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do.
Wow. There it is. Okay. Thank you guys for doing that song. That's a great song. Can you take my volume down just a little bit, because it's a little much. Now that I've embarrassed myself thoroughly, I'll get a little quieter. Yeah, what the heck. So we've been on this series of the 3 essential questions that we must answer. But before that, because I want to talk about service today, I believe there's another slide. This, my friends, is serving greatly. We are handing off the bunnies that we collected. So as a spiritual community, not only this community, some other communities joined with us and sent bunnies from far, far away so that we could hand them off to TIP, the Trauma Intervention Program. 320 stuffed bunnies for that program. That's serving greatly. And y'all did it. So thank yourselves. So the last 2 times that I spoke, I quoted myself with the same quote both times. And so you know what? I'm going to do it again. It went over so well. I'm going to do it again because the 3rd time's the charm. And it reminds us of what we are talking about this month. We're more likely to live authentically and express our gifts more fully if we focus our lives on what truly matters. We can sharpen the focus and direction of our lives if we ask ourselves now the questions that we typically reserve for the end of our lives. Spiritual living addresses these 3 essential life questions. 1, did I live wisely? 2, did I love well? And 3, did I serve greatly? Yours truly. The first week, we explored that idea of did I live wisely? And as far as I'm concerned, what works for me is that living most authentically from the inside out is the best way that I know to live wisely, because we're living from spirit within outward. Charles Fillmore, the founder of Unity, taught spiritual discernment always places wisdom above the other faculties of the mind. These attributes come from spirit within us. The second week, we explored the second question, did I love well? Did I love well? And we meditated on being the presence of love with that picture in our mind's eye of a lotus unfolding and each petal being an expression of love. It's a call to practice being loving with ourselves and loving with others, loving with all of creation. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our teaching, said, love alone shall discover the heart of God in the heart of man. Love alone shall reveal the self to the self. And when love's activity is no longer confined to the littleness that restricts, but extends to everything and everyone, we shall hear its song sung throughout the circuits of our lives. Love. Did I love well? And so this week, we wrap up with the idea or the question, did I serve greatly? Did I serve greatly? The Indian poet Rabindranath Tagore wrote, I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. And I call your attention once again to the Bunny Project. Did you not feel an immense amount of joy doing that project? And did it not, is it not, will it not, for a long time, serve some kids who need somebody to love? Yes. And does that not bring you joy? Yeah. So, Tagore, good job. You did a good job. You got it. Service is joy, you know. I'm convinced that when we serve, when we give to others, that we literally get way more back than even we give. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? If you haven't, keep doing it. You will. You will. You know, we're responsible in this teaching. This is a wonderful teaching. And it's not an easy teaching because it carries a lot of responsibility with it. So we're responsible for our own lives and for the interactions and the impact and the legacy that we leave. Our thoughts and our feelings are powerful, and they create our beliefs, our belief system, sometimes known as BS. Unless you get it straightened out, right? So our thoughts and our feelings come together to create our beliefs, and our beliefs guide and direct our choices and our actions and our behaviors. And all of that has consequences, both positive and negative. And so it's really important that we be conscious of our thoughts and our feelings and our beliefs and our actions. Life is about the interconnectedness of all of life. It is, as April spoke in her poem, it is a unity, it is a oneness, it is a wholeness that comes together. All of those interactions, and what that means is that everything that we do impacts everyone else. And what others do impacts us, positive or negative. So it's important that we be conscious about all of that. And I believe that we're called to fully experience and express and to share the unique gifts and blessings that we've been given, to serve, to bless others with all that we have, to make a difference, to make the world a better place than the way we found it, right? My parents raised me to always leave things better than when I got there. And I believe they meant to include all of creation, that we're all here to make the world better than the way we found it. I believe we probably have some work to do. And I think we're called to open our spirit and our hearts and our minds in order to do that. You know, human beings have a high need for connection and for meaning making and for making a difference. There's a thing in us that yearns for that connection and to have a positive impact on people's lives and on the world. Service and its positive impact to me is the true mark of success. If we can serve greatly, I believe we are successful. Doesn't matter what your bank account is or your title or any of those things. If we serve greatly, we are successful people. Because we share the blessings we've been given, and we ultimately become the blessing. You, every single one of you is a blessing, and we have bunny proof to show it, right? Every single one of you is a blessing in this world. Embrace that, embody it, own it, become it. To have more in your own life, be more. Be more in your own life and give more from your own life, from your whole beingness. Ask yourself, pretty much constantly, ask yourself, how can I serve? How can I serve? How can I add value to the world? How can I do something for others? Do something beyond me, beyond myself? How can I reach beyond my own boundaries and have a positive impact? Charles Fillmore wrote, "The value of all service lies in the spirit in which you serve and not in the importance or the magnitude of the service. Even the lowliest task or deed is made holy, joyous, and prosperous when it is filled with love." Every act of service, I would ask you to stop first and fill it with love and joy, and then serve from that place. And I guarantee you, you will be known as one of the most successful people on earth. It's an easy task, really. It's one of those that's not only simple, but it's easy. The only ones who make it hard are us, as you pointed out in your poem. We get in our own daggone way, and what I would say, stop that. And if you catch each other doing it, say, "Excuse me, stop that. Let's help each other get out of our own way so that we can be the magnificence that we truly are." And we create a magnificent world together then, and then we get to live in it. How cool is that? Service, filled with love and joy, the marks of true success. How can I serve? How can I add value? What can I do for others beyond myself? So I would say to you that when Reverend Sylvia and I ask you to serve in some way, shape, or form around here, I invite you to be very, very mindful in your response. You know, if it's something we ask you to do that is not your bliss, or you're not able to do that particular service at this time with love and joy, then please say no. No can be a good word. Say no, but there's something else I might be interested in. Great. Or say no, I don't have the bandwidth right now to be in loving service. It's okay. Then let us serve you until you are ready and find your particular call, your particular passion that you can provide with love and joy. Okay? So you have permission to say no for good reasons, and take the time to fill yourself up so that you can overflow with love, joy, and service. Now, we create more uplifting energy for all of us when we each answer our rightful call to serve. Service with love and joy. You know, if you serve begrudgingly, like, oh, you know, like Eeyore, oh no, this is terrible. You know, that's the energy you're transmitting. Please keep that, throw that away, throw that somewhere. But when you can serve with energy and joy and enthusiasm, you know, enthusiasm, that's in theos, in God, in spirit. That's a great word. Say that with me. Enthusiasm. Doesn't that just move you? Enthusiasm. Zeal. We love words like that. If you can serve in that way, guess what? You will get so much energy back, to say nothing of what it is that you're giving. It's powerful beyond measure. So let's leave a legacy of good that lives beyond us, that lives long beyond we being here. It happens through cooperation and harmony and contribution, and that leads to a better world for us to live in as well. We actualize and express who we truly are. Who we truly are. That is the greatest service that you can give to humanity, is to actualize, to experience, and to express who you truly are, who you've been called here to be. Commit to serving the greater good beyond yourself, and I guarantee you will get way more back than you give out. I guarantee it. Service is doing your beingness. It's doing your beingness. It's bringing it to life with purpose and meaning and value, not only to others, but to yourself. Commitment to service brings awakening and enlightenment. I can't tell you how many people I've heard say, well, I'll start serving when I get my act together. That's not usually what they say. You can't say that in church. When I get my act together, then I'll start serving. No. No, that's not how it works. That's upside down. That's backwards. Actually, don't wait till you're awakened, enlightened, and have your act together to serve. It's actually service that awakens, enlightens us, and gets our act together. Serve, and your life will pull together in ways you've never imagined. Service has a way of making us more than we already are, of bringing out the best in us. And we can practice serving greatly by declaring ourselves a gift and a contribution to this world. We are blessed, and we become the blessing. We can practice serving greatly by creating value and making a difference and making this a better world for us to live in now and for those who follow us to live in after us. Our life is an opportunity for contribution. And an awakened life is an opportunity to make a unique contribution that only we can make, to make a difference, and to help create a world that works for all and everyone. Anybody want to live in that world besides me? Yeah. A little more enthusiasm would have helped on that. Let's try that again. Anybody want to live in that world that works for everyone and all? Yes! Oh. Who let the dogs out? I date myself. Yeah. It's an opportunity for us to really impact the world in a positive and powerful way that will live beyond us. It's an opportunity to open our spirits, to open our hearts and our minds and be fully present, to fully experience life and to fully give and express life. Did you know that scientists measured the electromagnetic field of the heart, the human heart, and found that the electromagnetic field of the human heart is 5,000 times more powerful than the electromagnetic field of the human mind? Wow. 5,000 times more powerful right here. This is why I would submit to you, this is why Ernest Holmes says that we must put the feeling into prayer. That it's not just the thought, but it's the feeling, because it is the feeling that gives it the fire that brings it to life. Right? 5,000 times, guys. That's pretty incredible. I'm surprised our hearts are still in our chest. You'd think they would just like boom, right? 5,000, that means our heart space is projecting far beyond this campus. Think about that. That's an amazing thing. That is an amazing thing. Wow. Don't you feel your heart beating just a little more intensely right now? One of our deepest needs of the human heart is to live for something bigger than ourselves, something beyond ourselves, to make that difference that lives beyond our time here on earth, that lives beyond us, to create that kind of life that lives on after we're gone physically. Wow. To leave a legacy of good in our wake. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine you're skiing, and you got the wake going this way, and it's all good. Cool. Service then becomes a way of life, a way of being, a way of who we are. It's not just what we do, but more importantly, it is who we be. Service. And happiness is the byproduct of joyful, loving service. Not only happiness to those we serve, but happiness for us. And everybody that's in that 5,000 times of our heartbeat. Albert Schweitzer said, I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know, the only ones among you who will really be happy are those who have sought and found how to serve. Service is my religion. Pretty powerful. So I'm going to invite you to continue to ponder and answer those end-of-life questions now, and to decide to harness the creativity of your minds and live wisely. Now, I'm going to ask you, turn within. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, but turn within. Turn your attention into the center of your being. Harness the creativity of your mind and live wisely. So I'm asking you right now to consider, how will you live wisely this week? How will you live wisely this week? I'm going to invite you to go even deeper and open your heart to develop the qualities that you've been blessed with already, and to be the blessing with those qualities by loving well. And I invite you to consider, go into the deepest part of your being and consider, how will you love well this week? How will you love well this week? And I invite you to commit to expressing your passion and your purpose, your skills, your talents, in order to serve greatly. And go within to that deepest place in your soul and consider how you will serve greatly this week. How will you serve greatly this week? And so I invite you to bring your attention back to this time and space, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Be here. And now, live, love, serve. Do it now. Do it now. Don't wait. Do it now. And blessings on your journey of gifting the world, of blessing the world with your very best self, your most authentic and real self. And continue doing that by now committing to live wisely, love well, serve greatly, and enjoy a life well lived. And together we say, and so it is. Attention, this is a great song.
I am called to be a healer for all humanity. I am called to be a dreamer and believe in what can be. I am called to be a maker, be an instrument of peace. I am called to be a giver of abundance I receive. I am called to be a called to be a mother, to nurture family. You were called to be a brother, be strength in times of need. You were called to be a neighbor, see a friend in all you meet. You were called to be a leader, to build community. You were called to be a prayer, living out the truth. You were called to be everything. You are called to be the glory here on earth, so all might see all the love and all the beauty that shines in you and me. You, the living, breathing God, and you are one in me. We're called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love. Join us. Called to be peace, joy, called to be joy, love, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be peace, called to be joy, called to be love, called to be.
Wow, cool. Thank you. Isn't that great? Isn't that a great song? Great song. So this, my friends, I'm going to ask the prosperity acceptors to come on forward, please, as soon as I find all the money up here. This is, there's an opportunity for us to participate in the generous flow of abundance through the practice of giving and receiving, that divine flow and circulation that has no beginning and no end, but has its source in spirit. And so I ask that you consider whatever gifts you may be giving. Some of you I know sent them in already. However you're doing that, if you're not putting something in the basket, at least wave your hand over it when it comes by so that you can be part of that divine circulation. Wave your hand over in blessing and prayer for this spiritual community. And for all of the abundance that we can enjoy and spare and to share so that we can do more. We can be more. We can be peace. We can be joy. We can be love. We can be all that we're called to be here at this spiritual center, right? Here's a fun fact, guys. It's just popped in my mind. That's scary. But here's a fun fact. The giving that you do here, technically and in some essence, you're giving to yourself because it comes back to you. It's a great example of that divine flow and circulation of giving and receiving. It's all one, right? The other thing is, for those of you who are tithers or thinking about being tithers or not thinking about being tithers, I want you to think about being tithers. If you give 10%, guess what? You get to keep 90%. Where else in this world do you get that kind of return? Huh? Stock market? I don't think so. 10%. You keep 90. What a deal, right? Okay. So enough of all that. Hold your gift either metaphorically or physically to your heart. Infuse it with all of the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul. And know that they will magnify and increase as they travel to bless others as they have blessed you. And so we know this for certain, and we say our affirmation together. We embody God's abundance of more than enough to enjoy, to spare, and to share. Yay.
1, 2, 3, there we go. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. Take it home. It's a blessing to the world. One more time. It's a blessing to the world.
And we are grateful for these gifts, for you have put the blessing that you are into these gifts, into these baskets, that they go on to bless us and others, to serve beyond ourselves, to leave a legacy of good in our wake. For this, I am truly grateful. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. And so, for those of you who may be with us for the first time, now you've had a chance to test drive us a little bit and see that this is a cool group of people. I'm the crazy one, but that's okay. There's only one of me. So if we have not scared you away, if you are new to this community or you're visiting for the first time, if you'd raise your hand, we have a little card we'd like to give you. Great. There's David, who's from my beloved Seattle, so we've got some Seattle action going on here, so look out. Anyone else? Anyone else? We ask that you fill that card out and then give it back to the folks in the foyer, and they will give you another gift. All right. Thank you for being with us. And again, thank you for tuning in online as well. And know that you can participate in all the things that we do here as well. It is our practice and our commitment that we bless the children, whether we have actual children in the room on a given Sunday. And so I want to start. I'm doing this series with children's letters to God. Dear God, it is great the way you always get the stars in the right places. I love that. So we're going to bless our kids. We're going to bless the kid inside of each of you. We're going to bless the kids all over the world, particularly in hot spots like Ukraine and Gaza. And we are going to bless our kids who are with us sometimes and not always, but they're with us. And so here we go. We love you. We bless you. And we know you are perfect. Yes. And now I invite our prayer practitioners to come forward, please. Right here, center stage. They are folks who have studied for a number of years to become proficient in our teaching, and particularly proficient in what we call spiritual mind treatment, which was a fancy way of saying affirmative prayer. So they are here to pray with and for you for a greater possibility in your life of living wisely, loving well, and serving greatly, and whatever else that you would like to experience in greater degree. They are here for you. And just another note, if practitioners are wearing their stoles, they're available to be of service to you. If they're not wearing their stoles, but you know they're a practitioner, they're here to be fed so they can feed you the next time, all right? So we respect that. And let's give thanks to them for their service. Feel free to come up after the service to get that prayer, and you can make private appointments as well if you so choose to do that, okay? We love these guys. And so let's just finish with the good word, and the good words are simply that we are here to live a life well lived, to love the life that we love to live, and to actually be that life and share it with all the world. And when we do, we make the world a better place, and it reflects back to us as well. And for this, we are grateful, and together we say, and so it is. All right. And our affirmation for April, done by April, thank you. Ready? I live wisely, I love well, and I serve greatly.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love will heal us all. Let me know that love will heal us all. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Big ending. Let's do blessing to the world as postlude.